はい、どうも皆様おはようございます。そしてお疲れ様です。ウェルチKaitoです。本日はロストインランダムやっていきたいと思いますと、ちょっとバグってるけどいけるか。ちょっとね怖いな。ちょっとね、まあいっか。ではでは、いきますよ、今日も。せーの。はい、お疲れ様です。乾杯、いただきます。うま。じゃあ次。ツータウン、さらば。
Was a long way from home, about to enter the land of three. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for even and dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And even Sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
ほんとこのいいね、ナレーションがいい。あ、割と初期の時じゃんこれ。なんか無敵の時。プルプルしてる、プルプルしてる、プルプルしてる、プルプルしてる。やばいやばいやばい、足が自分で歩いてくれないかな。限界。ほう神殿。
Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
あ、ケース。なるほど。なるほどではない。ちょっと分かってない。
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
ちょっと迎合してみる。
No, you can't have anything. But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
ケッチ。絶対良くないもんじゃん。 ちょっと姉妹対決が見えてきたね。
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
ああ、そうなる。
Hurry! She's in our sights!
スパイダーに追いつ
Not
く。
today, spider monster!
お金あれ減ってる。お金減ってる。俺さっきの街でちょっと集めたんだよ。ちょっと勘弁してほしいな。せっかく集めたんだけど。追いかけようっつってんのにさ、こうやってねえ。
You! Oh, wait! Wait!
あ、お化けだ。おお。ない。すげえ探しちゃうよね。あるある。あるある。
See those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
お、大量だぜ。あるあるあるある。いい、結構溜まってきてる。ありがたい。スパイダーのゴンドラ。近づいていい？これ隠れた方がいいんじゃない？そうだよね。
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him! He'll be eaten alive out here!
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
何？ナレーターとも喋れんの？グース。なんか 新しい展開だね。ああ、よかった。デッキが開ける。どうなってたっけ？回復3ソード入ってて、2ハンマー、クリスタルの呪い。クリスタルの呪いいらなかった気がすんだよな。ディスカウントケロロキャノン1アロー。クリスタル。スーパーエリクサー。スーパーエリクサーがあるといいよね。で、そろそろ、3ソードとかなんかそこら辺が欲しいかな。うーん。これで。あった。寄り道が大好きすぎる。スリーダムの町広場。
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
いや、わかりやすくボス。わかりやすくボス。
Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
イエーイ。
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So,
どんだけトレードしたいん？まあ、したかったけどね。ちょっと武器系が欲しいんだよな。うーん。参ったな。どっ 毒買っとこ。何も起こんない。何も起こんないのか。
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Oh.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord or King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
はーい。サブクエ受注。こっちはない。ね。君は？子供を見なかった。
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
ほう。まあ、あえてね、言わないでね。うん。よくわかんないけど。なんか、火種増やしそうだもんね。
Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
もちろん。
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
知らん。知ったか。
Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
いやー、女王じゃないかな。名探偵っぽくない？誰でもないわ。
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
これで何か変わったら面白いけどね。
Find them. Let none who attack the king. Let none of them. Where was I? The attack has begun. The king must be saved.
攻撃一体どこから？
What? Identify yourself, stranger.
私はグース。ちょっと優しめにね。
I am Mishka, and I I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years. Don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
もう連れ去られたね。今日ちょっとエイム悪いかも今日。なんだこの街はいろいろ忘れがちな街？そういう感じ？おお、何？あった！大量ありがたい。マジでありがたい。話せる人多いね。
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. The Shadow Man, he... No, it's enough for me to say. And I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. Bad things happen when he comes near. Oh, it's no act. But your heart's in the right place, child. Find Margaret and Took lurking around here somewhere. She can tell you more. And be safe.
マーガリントゥックね。彼いた。
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
いや、結局
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see. If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
はあ、シャドーマンを探す。街頭ターミナル。関係はなさそうだけど一応見とこうか。あら。何かあったら何かある。サンキュー。ちょっとここいて。違うな。ダイシーこっちだ。
even suddenly felt like she was being
あ、
watched.
しまった。
And
ス
to
トーリ
tell
ー
you
進め
the
ちった。
truth, I did too.
ストーリー進めちまった。まあいいか。どこの電気が消えた？ここらへん？あ、消えた消えた。電気消えてる。
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
ほらー。あー。
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
ほう。
That may be true, but there is another truth. That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
あれ、意外と話通じるやつだね。
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets war to end.
ああ、いや、ほんとそう。そう、ラブ&ピースってタイプじゃない。
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is a greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me.
ちょっと寂しい。
Want me to give you a nod. Then I want
はいはいはい。
you to change that.
なるほどね。
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out,
or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again. For you, there are currently more important questions at stake.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
はいはいはい。聞き込みはね、大切なことだからね。他にも町はあるのかい？ここはもうあれ？声聞こえたね。はあ。どこだ？誰に話を聞けば？ニーシカか。ニーシュカに話を聞けば。あ、まずは君。
Completely mad. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman. Completely mad.
ニーシカ。いた。
The king! We need to! Who goes there? Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you... Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed...
None of them?
このくだりは見たね。Hey, ニーシカどうした？
You, I remember you. We've spoken
覚
before,
えてるじゃん。
haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children, well, something happened. No, I was there to protect him. I was his bodyguard, and he was betrayed. We were betrayed. Done wrong by someone who wasn't supposed to be there. I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about.
すごい切り替
Hello?
え。
Do I know you? The children of the king. Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
結構ニーシカのこと好きだな。
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did. She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty. But she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war. I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing. Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, but there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. What's that you say? The king was murdered? Oh, if only I could remember.
わかった。これで方向はわかった。急に？
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
アドマイちゃんさんお疲れ様です。の前に、触る前にカードを買って。そうね、確かに金曜ないと、ちょっとね、空いたなって感じしちゃうよね。どうもどうも、お久しぶりです。来い。次の、来ない。意外と。ここ行った？ここ行ってない。やった。よっしゃ。じゃあ行くか。
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power?
そういうこと。ダイシーを振ると。
Now, even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders.
ああ、ビビるよね。
She solved the mystery of the king's murder.
King's matter.
It's the Count, ladies and gentlemen. The Count has won the role.
It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer.
明日そうね、お休みですね。なので、のんびりとね、やっていこうかなと。あそこにあるじゃん。全然足んない。そうね、のんびりとね、今日もやっていこうかなと。さあさあさあソード橋かっこいいね。残壕。
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner.
マスタープランナー。
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When
Yeah, but-
you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Fair enough. Skepticism is healthy. Here, I'll prove it to you. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it. By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here.
友好的に行こう。バロネスに会う。デュークに会う。カウントに会う。まあそれぞれにね会っていくと。ワープさせてくれるありがたいやつってことね。カウントデュークバロネス、こっち行こっかな。
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier. There's a saying in Freetown. Bad luck comes in three. I was there in the first battle. The first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, the triplets. Oh, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as it. But that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure.
ヘンリーを探せ。サブクエが増えました。
Deals here. Get your deals here. Deals here. Get your deals here. War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid. Oh, sure you do. Everyone comes to trade with me. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. You're darn.
売ってくれないの？
Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
なんだ？期待しちゃった。なんだ？じゃあこれかな。来た武器。やったー。 やっとだ。久しぶりだ、武器。ハンマー欲しい。2ハンマー。2ハンマー、4ランス。ランスほう。槍武器ね。いいね。で、弓矢と。いい。すごくいい。剣欲しかったけど。ランスかっこよさそう。オッケーオッケー。お金を集めがいがあるね。でも200いくらは遠いよね、やっぱり。君はねえ、武器は嬉しいよね。やっと来たよ。あれもさ、ランダム、何が来るかランダムだからさ。いやー、よかったよかった。あとはお金を貯めるだけ。君は何者？シェムー3世。へえ。重要なアイテムゲット。お金の匂いするんだけどな。今日金の亡者。ひどい。あら？来た来た来た。来た。本日初戦闘。参る。ちょっと待って待って、ここやりづれーわー。ここはやりづれーわー、ほんとに。ちょっと待ってね、危ね。敵をちょっと待ってねじゃあ先にこれキープで弓キープ、ソード使う。ソードと弓使うか。よし、これでいいだろう。君だね、先に倒すのは。ちょっと待って、なーに当たれ当たんないね。きついわ。なんで当たんないのそれ。ちょっと待って。ソード耐久力アップ。ダイス使うかね。1枚引いていらない。必殺のダイス。で弓を当てる。よっしゃ。よし、一体倒した。待って、忙しいから待ってね。カウンター、カウンター決まってる。キープ、もう一枚引く。 ハンマーもキープ。で、誰を倒そうかな。これ倒すか。ちょ待ち。マジでちょっと待って。いやー、思ったより当たり判定シビア。今日の当たり判定シビアです。敵が多いしシビアだし。ハンマー使って弓矢キープいきます。ナイスカウンター。うまっ。これはうまい。まだいる。本当にハンマー強い。きたー、でかいの。あれはまずい。きた。あいよ。やったね。うらー。じゃあ最近ハマってる毒ピンやろっかな。よし、いけ。あれよ、いけ毒頼んだ。そっちは任せた。豚ちゃんあれ、豚ちゃん頑張って。あ、でも結構削ってる HP。 ナイス。豚ちゃん強い。やっぱりマジで豚ちゃん強い。本当にね、すごい出てくるんだよな。ここ終了。250円。でかいね。だいぶでもこれぐらいで倒せたってのはやっぱり成長を感じないね。いい、とてもいい。これで武器も買えるし、そう、毒を飛ばすね豚ちゃんがいるんですけど、優秀なんだよね。前回のねボス戦で大活躍してくれて、ランスね、絶対かっこいいやつじゃん。ランス買っちゃう。 で、次あたり、ハンマーかな。ハンマーとか買ってもいいかな、次あたり。そうね、うまく避けれた方かな。そう、このケロロキャノンね。豚ちゃんじゃなかった。でも、出てきたの豚だったよ。どれ外そっかな。槍入れて、ディスカウント。そう。買えるケロロキャノン。これね、強いんだよね。迷う。すごく迷う。どうしよう。クリスタルの呪いでいっかな。これでいっかな。次どこ行けばいい？ああ？はあ。ちょっと戻ってみるね。ちょっと戻ってきたよ。戻ってきたね。じゃあこっち行ってみよっかな。おお、びっくりしたああ大志行ってきて。あーはん。オッケー。
Someone has entered your castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother, who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
よし。何？俺侵入者扱いされてる？もしかして。
The Count? I love that guy. Finally! Someone speaking sense around here. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is... It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political lead. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice and it's our time to...
なるほど。えらい。えらい大師、そんなに持ってきてくれてありがとう。何かありそうなのに 何もない。次。BGM が結構ね、ディズニーチックっていうか、結構深刻そうなのに明るい感じがいいよね。よーし、やってやる。あ、ちょっと待って、それずるいずるい。いや待って、こやつは強い、こやつは強いぞ、こやつは強い。そうね、ファンタジーは結構、残念。無敵の位置にあるじゃん。弾かれる弾かれる。どうしようかこれ。オッケー。いやー、こいつは強いぞ。ランス強いな。オッケー、ナイスソード。もうハンマーだな。これはハンマー一択。よし、これでいきましょう。避けて。よし、オッケー。次。いや、あれ、よしよしよしよしよし、避けて。よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。回復。ちょっと危なかった。これでいいかな。どうしよう、終われない。あ、いけた。なーに、おいでおいで。どっちか片方でいい、片方でいいって言ったのに。いやいやいやいや、もう一発。あ、オッケー。はい、 次。あー、はいはいはいはいはいはいよ。ソードを使う。いきまーす。いい。強い強い強い強い。さあ次はどっち来るかな。はい終点。よしよしよしよし。飛んでるのが一番嫌いです。本当に飛んでるのは苦手。はい次。世話しないね。おいで。なあ避ける。避けるじゃん。よし。待った強いじゃん本当に。待って本当に強いじゃん。ノックバック。本当に槍は強いと思います。死にかける。マジで弓強いから。あ、まずいまずいまずい。結構まずい。それはまずい。さあ次ラスト頼むからラストであってほしい。 ありがとう。回復して。本当に世話しないよね。槍来た。槍使いたかったー。槍強っ。安っ。
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
100円は安い。
And then die by your traitorous hand? What do you know about victory? Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl? I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle. Every day. In my mind. You're being rude. Oh, you're being rude so that I'll think no assassin. Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it. In stories that may or may not have been based on truth. End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then...
Shumu.
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I... Of course! Bob! Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me? Well... War bore. Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended. So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you... Well, I don't know what I've got like that. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
さっきぬいぐるみゲットしてきたよね。
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
ねえ、安かったね。100円だって。さっきに150円食えたのに。
Oh, Shmoo! You're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face. By the card makers, Count Shmoo III! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me. Which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder.
誰の指?
The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield.
よーし。黒い小指。怖いな。マイケルじゃん。
bold of you to be just running around here.
Valmeni, kolkas, taik, takapoin, keino, takimnat, valmeni. Kneinast, oke, taas, enkemen ha, takmen, tak, koske, okoskemen eina, enana konei, keina.
あ、シュムね。シュムっていう友達というか人形だったね、結果。なところかな。これでどうだ。動いた。いや、ダイシーすごいんだよ、やっぱり。めっちゃ強い攻撃するし、かっこいいね。
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
いい、とてもいい。順調だ。すごい大量。ありがたい。ありがたい。王家のノスタルジュ。なんだここ。ここを開けるには鍵が必要だ。なるほど。いや、弓強かったんだけど、やっぱハンマーかな。うわー、武器出なかった。武器出ないか。武器が欲しかったな。武器が欲しかったな。どうしようかな。罠かな、イカサマかな。何？なんかかっこいいの出た。トリプルボンバー。ステップ1、ボムを3つ召喚せよ。ステップ2、ボムを撃て。ステップ3、花火をたっぷりお楽しみあれ。へー。強いかもしんない。ガードブレイク。あ、いい。発動させ、範囲内の敵を弱体化させる。いい。王の手を召喚して敵に正義の張り手を食らわす。何それ。めっちゃ俺好きそうなカード来た。いや、オッケー。これはこれで、ちょっとね、武器のカードが出なかったのは残念だけど、全然あり。ちょっと面白い。サブクエこれで進むかな。
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even. You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you... My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again.
すごい難しい。 あなんかね、この塹壕っていうか地下道感、すごい暗い。
Sir, a thousand apologies, sir, but
Duke,
your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burned to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him, and then yourself.
Yes, sir.
この町は本当に話が通じねえな。
Oh, it was all a show, and the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
I'm having a ball.
最高だね。
Great time.
こっちはでサブクエスト。
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here. Those that come tend to be...
Hi?
You don't fit in here, my dear. Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only... Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother.
よかった。サブクエちょっと進んだ。ていうか多分サブクエクリアしたね1個。いやー、これ以上進んだら、あ、いける。王様の横にあるね、お金狙っちゃうっていう。いっぱいあるよここ。ありがたいね。ワイルドカードヒル。ここは戦わなくて済むか、これもしかして。マリー・アントワネットみたいなことになってるね。パンがなければケーキを食べればいいじゃない。よかった、順調にサブクエが終わってる。よきよき。じゃあせっかくやからもうちょいやっちゃおうか。とりあえずここでダイスを振ると。
10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the role. All hail her rule and her rules.
Hey.
You may approach. No. This simply will not do. Leave and return.
失礼すぎる。きちんとした礼儀作法を学ぶ。難しいこと言うね。
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must...
お許しくださいよ言って。
Well, I never. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here? Oh, no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must, oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? I'm afraid I wouldn't know.
はい。はい、じゃあこれでいけるでしょう。まだあるの。いっぱいあるね。
Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep.
メリーポピンズの人じゃないです。メリーポピンズの人ではないです。
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, it's a simple matter of respect. You're very well.
よし。これでいける。
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well now. Finally some respect around here.
ちょっと大変だった。
Well met, Lady Eden. What brings you to the company of the Duke?
Hi.
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I expect all who gaze upon my glory. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare. You understand? No, out of the question. I have only your word that... All right. I, in my infinite wisdom and there is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that... Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant.
なんか言うことは似てるね。
What other way is there to live? What is there to say? The dread... Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found... Oh, you know how things... One of my lovely... In the nostalgium...
カウントっていうのはさっきか。さっきの人か。あ、なんだっけ。なんだっけ。もう2歩3歩あるとね、わかんなくなるのよ。はい、ということで、キリもいいのでね、本日はここら辺までにしておきたいかなと思います。ここまでね、見てくれた皆様ありがとうございます。そしてコメントいただきました愛ちゃんさんありがとうございました。ではでは、また次回もお楽しみにしてくれればなと思います。ということで、ここまではウェルチカイトでロストインランダムやってきました。お疲れ様でした。ではでは、またね。バイちゃん、お疲れさん。